Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Rob Coleman coming at you again with another trailer review. Um, Today I decided to have a little fun today. I mean, there's a ton of great movies coming out, so I don't like wasting time on like schlocky movies or stuff. But I wanted to have some fun today. I'm in a really good mood. I had a great weekend. I hope you guys did too. Um, this is a movie I actually mentioned in one of my other reviews. When I did Terrifier 3, I was talking about the actor that actually plays the Terrifier, or what's his name? Tim or something like that. I forget the Terrifier's actual name, but um, the actor that plays him is an actor by the name of David Howard Thornton, right? And in his credits, he has another movie called The Mean One. Now, The Mean One is sort of a uh, if you know anything about Dr. Zeus, you may have heard The Mean One before. There's a whole song and everything, The Mean One. You know what I mean? So I had to take a look at this trailer, and while I already saw it before, this trailer is absolutely hilarious. It's one of those trailers that you wonder, how were they able to make this and not get the pantsuit off of them, right? Like, how were they able to get the rights to this? And while they are tiptoeing around who the main one is, I think they may have kept it just separate enough so that they're not sued for the property for the main one. Anyway, you guys will see what I mean when you see the trailer. Now, this is actually the movie poster, and this probably is going to give a little bit more away as far as who the main one is, right? So if you see this movie poster, seasons through the what does that say? Slashing through the snow, right? If you see the little red writing down there, it says slashing through the snow. Um, so yeah, this is actually a movie that is sort of a horror take on a children's classic. Now, we've talked about this once before. I think I did a review for Blood and Honey, the Winnie the Pooh property that they changed into basically a horror movie. And here we go again. So I think we talked about too, where some of these properties are getting to the age now where they're becoming public domain, meaning that they're open for creators to sort of reimagine these characters like Winnie the Pooh, or who you see here in this picture, in different ways. And making horror movie versions of some of these characters is, a great way, to do some of that stuff. They've done it with concepts. There was a movie recently, I believe it was called It's a Wonderful Knife, where it was basically It's a Wonderful Life, but with, a serial killer sort of theme to it. So they're doing all kind of things with these properties. I think Hollywood is fresh out of ideas, so they're going back and grabbing some old ideas and just sort of reimagining them. And this is just one example. So, what's the story on this movie? Well, it's pretty simple. It is what it is. The synopsis of the movie says, in a sleepy mountain town, Cindy's parents are murdered and her Christmas is stolen by a bloodthirsty green figure in a red Santa suit. I wonder who the hell that could be. So I find that this is absolutely hilarious. This movie is directed by Stephen Lamorte, who's done primarily, smaller projects. He does have one project in his bio that I do kind of want to check out. It's a movie called Bury Me Twice. It actually has a 7 rating on IMBD. That's actually really high for a low-budget scary movie. Most low-budget scary movies you won't see rated above a 5.5 or something like that. So a 7, that means that this movie may have been pretty decent. So I'm gonna have to take a look and see if I can find Bury Me Twice. Have you heard of Bury Me Twice? Let me know in the comments and let me know if that's something that I should be checking out. But I'm definitely gonna go look for it. But Stephen Lamorte is a director. Flip Cobbler is the writer, who actually has a writing team with, I believe it's him and his wife. They've actually written for Disney and several other projects. I believe they wrote for Star Trek, one of the Star Trek shows. So this guy is a pretty well known writer. So I don't know where this where does this come from a writer that has done, Disney projects, and I believe he was a writer on Lion King 2 or something like that. So this guy is like a pretty well-known writer, and to that at this point in his career do some schlocky knockoff horror movie is kind of, different, but hey, maybe at this point in his career he's just like, hey, I just want to have some fun, and this looks like just a fun project. Co-writer is also Stephen Lamorte, and there's a film cobbler who I'm assuming is probably his brother or maybe some other family member. But yeah, he wrote it. Stephen directed it. And who does it star? Well, we already talked about David Howard Thornton, who plays the Terrifier in the Terrifier movies. Why can't I think of his name? It's like short too, but it's not Tim. I don't know. I'll think of it in a minute. But anyway, he plays the mean one. And Crystal Martin, I believe is how you pronounce it, is actually playing the grown Cindy in the movie. Now, she's in her credit is actually mostly a stunt woman, so I'm assuming there's going to be some pretty cool fight scenes where you see the mean one tossing her around a little bit, or them having like big fight scenes with her having a stunt coordinator background. Um, Nobody else really in this movie was people that I've seen that have done large projects, mostly like smaller screen or smaller things like internet shorts and things of that nature. But there was one character played by John Bingham, that is Doc Zeus with a Z, Doc Zeus. So if you know anything about the mean one, Doc Zeus is actually sort of a take on, something else. I don't know why I'm being so secretive. I should just say it. And there's the actress that plays young Cindy is a child actress named Safina Shamadet. So, love child actors. They do really well in horror movies. And hopefully things get better with her career besides doing Mean One movies. Maybe she'll be in the trilogy. But without further ado, like I said, we just having some fun today. This is a fun trailer. It was a lot better than I thought it would be. And I don't know. Let's get right into it and take a look. I can't believe I'm doing this one. Let's take a look at the Mean One. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
Remember that story about Cindy you know who? And when her Christmas was stolen, she knew what to do.
Why, Santa Claus? Why?
But what if I said that's not how it went down?
Oh, okay.
You gonna be okay? 'Cause we can turn around.
Newville, right, whatever.
Poor girl. Her mother was killed in a mine snake.
Did you ever find the Christmas killer?
Never got a reliable description of the man.
Oh, wow.
He's out there. What if the Christmas killer is back?
This town cannot go through another Christmas killer thing. Not again.
Us folks down in
Look at the mountain.
we liked Christmas a lot. But that thing that lives just north of Newville does not.
What is
Oh,
it?
that must be Doc Zeus.
The mean one. He's slippery. He's elusive. He's a mean one, that mister.
I'm not going to be a victim anymore. Time to roast this beast.
Yeah, what I tell you, like,
You're
Yeah.
a dead one, mister.
yeah. Yeah.
What we have here is
That's
an
pretty much
epidemic.
what I thought.
Intergenerational
That's
cosmetic
pretty much
larceny.
what I thought.
It's happening
This
right
is
here
actually
in
going
your
to be
neighborhood,
a take
in
on.
your very own
I'm
home.
sorry, cursor. Give me 1 second. This is actually going to be a take on the Dr. Seuss classic, Mr. Grinch, right? The mean one. They even in the trailer tried to keep from saying his name, which is, kind of cool. This movie doesn't take itself serious at all, which I absolutely love. We need horror movies like this every now and then. And this actually has already come out, so I don't want to. I think it came out in late 23. No, it actually came out in 22, it says. So I had never heard of this movie until, once again I did some research on David Howard Thornton, and with this particular movie, I guess it must have come and went. Like I said, it came out in 22, probably around the holidays of 2022, and I never heard of it until just now. It has a solid 3.8 on IMBD. So, like I said, I don't normally review movies like this. There's a ton of horror movies that come out that are low budget, sort of here's just something for Tubi, or here's something for, some other streaming service. And, they never, get more than, a couple of plays on, whatever streaming service will take them. And this looks like one of those movies, but it actually looks like it's a lot of fun. Um, I'm gonna look for this, and I'm gonna take a look at it and let you guys know how it is. Sometimes a 3.8 movie, something that has a really low rating like that, be the best time you ever had in your life watching a movie. And this looks like it could be one of those if you're a fan of the Grinch or Dr. Seuss stories or anything like that. So I don't know what you guys think. I thought the trailer was hilarious. They probably going to do, Dr. Seuss jokes throughout the whole movie. And it looks like just a solid, what is it, hour and 30 minutes. It's just a hour and 30-minute waste of time. So you going to watch it? I'm going to give it a watch. And I'll let you guys know what I think about it after I see it. But I just thought, this might be a fun trailer for us to review today, because once again, I just thought it was freaking hilarious. As a comedian, I get the joke. I get it. You guys did a great job, with directing it. If Steve or Flip ever see this video, you guys did a great job. And I haven't even seen the movie yet, but I can't wait. Once again, this has been your boy Rob Coleman with another trailer review. Don't be a mean one, and like, share, and subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoy my content, and I'll have another one for you guys tomorrow. Thank you.